Yeah, if you Google Augustine Omo-Agege there, you will see his name printed right there. Now, somebody who is serving a conviction definitely cannot be
practicing as far as the Western world is concerned.
Exactly, he cannot be practicing. But as we speak here, the gentleman's name, the senator's name, Senator Ovie Omo-Agege's name, is right on that list, and it says they're active. You can Google it. You can just Google it. State of California Bar Association. Yeah, I think so. If you Google it,
I've checked it.
It will come up with a search stuff. Just put his name, Augustine Omo-Agege. His name is there, and it's written there active since 1992, which means what the senator is saying is actually right. That actually there was a case, but he was exonerated from that case. He was acquitted from the case, and that is the reason why his name is still there since active since 1992. So these are things that people can actually go. Perhaps we should not be too hard on the Urhobo community. We should look at it as, the Urhobo community have actually looked at the matter. They have seen that it's an absolute farce and it's rubbish, that this gentleman is just trying to make some money from press and from all of those things. And, for me, so many Nigerians, we have so many Nigerians like that who are jobbers. They just go on the internet, on the social media, and come up with absolute crap, trying to denigrate people of absolute high repute. Like the senator that we are talking about there. I don't know him. I have never met Ovie Omo-Agege in my life. I don't know if you've met him.
Yeah, I met him many years ago. Yes, as a student in government college. Anyway, not as in he came over then with his younger brother Jimmy Omo-Agege. Well, that's on the side. For what we were just saying earlier on regarding we're a bit too harsh on the Urhobo community. For me, it's about time we stood our ground as a people. And one of the things that is killing us as a people is that we see ourselves as clans people first before an Urhobo man. I think it's best for us to see ourselves as Urhobo man first before our clan. I.e., Chief Otite sitting down here is an Urhobo man first before an Okpara man.
Yes.
Once we start carrying that attitude, things like this will not happen again. This is not the first time this thing is happening in Nigeria. For me, if I do a throwback, we had an issue with the banking industry in Nigeria. The only person that went to jail was Cecilia Ebru, an Urhobo woman.
Yeah.
Why? Whereas there are other people who were indicted at that time, but the only person that went to jail was Cecilia Ebru, because the Urhobo community kept mute.
Yes.
You see, it's about time we start waking up and start talking. Otherwise, different ethnic group will take us for a ride.
I agree with you. You see, this is a message for the UPU. We cannot have the UPU and we don't see these things. There was a publication that I'm really, really sorry to say this, but I think I have to say it. There was a Facebook article that I saw. I think somebody just threw something on Facebook, and there was this thread of people actually commenting and just throwing their ones. And somebody actually said there that the UPU are only known for attending only burial ceremonies and government functions, that they don't actually do anything for the community. And if you take a look at this, you cannot blame people who are coming up with this kind of stuff.
Correct.
Because the only places that you see the UPU and the executive and people who are connected to the UPU are government functions, burial ceremony, Thanksgivings in churches, and all that. Now, when it comes to national issues like this, I'm just thinking that, because I know, for instance, that the secretary of the UPU is a lawyer. Esegam, I think, or is he not there anymore? I think he's the secretary. I'm sure he's the general secretary worldwide. General secretary worldwide.
Not too sure.
Yeah, Esegam. 2 years ago he was Esegam. I don't know if he's still there.
I think
but he's a lawyer, and I know that secretaries are usually lawyers in some of these things because they know some of the laws and they know the nitty-gritty of how things work. But I just believe that even if the UPU have not met to come up with a position, they should come out and say to Urhobo people that they are aware of what is going on, and that in due course they will be responding.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? Because just keeping mute, nothing is coming, and no publication, nothing is not good.
Keep
not
it
good
mute,
at all.
keep it mute, because that's why we're here talking about it, because we're trying to reawaken the Urhobo people. Because I mean, this whole Solomon Adodo's publication or ranting started like a joke. But now, because nobody is answering him, they had the audacity to go to the DSS office, if I'm correct, yesterday, Friday, demanding. Otherwise, you're going to get some youth to close down the National Assembly. I mean,
imagine he should have been arrested by now, because you cannot be threatening, the peace, because that's what
he's an anarchist. As far as I'm concerned, he's an anarchist at the moment. Why? Because constitutionally, if even Ovie Omo-Agege was indicted, constitutionally, his argument has no merit. Go to court. If you have an issue, go to court and let's see if your case, go and test your case in court. Not go to DSS, not go to, this is what we expected UPU to be saying. Look,
in fact,
go to court. Follow the right procedure.
Even going to the DSS is an indictment on the DSS. Are you saying that the DSS has not done their due diligence on the man? Because the same people you are going to, you are not just going to them to do something about the man, you are actually saying to them, do something about yourself because you have not done your job properly. So what do you think the DSS should be doing at this time? To have a look at themselves, isn't it? But the case is very, very simple. Now, I just think that at this stage, the man should have been picked up and, questioned, properly. And also educated, because that we have a lot of ignorant people on the streets of Nigeria. The people who come out with suits out because they are in position. What position is he in? I think he's a coordinator of some labor stuff, initiative of youth, something. Now you need education, because you actually don't know what is going on. Now for you to begin to attack one man, it shows who you are, because you are attacking a personality. Now what do you expect the man to do? Because it's not like you have actually gone through some avenues, along.
Go through the due process.
Go through the due process with the law.
There are due process at doing this kind of things. Once you perceived that somebody has committed a fraud, like a malpractice within the INEC.
You don't come on social media and start making noise.
Go to court. Serve the court paper. Go to INEC. Look, we are serving you this because this person did not do X, Y, Z. Now, what are follow the right procedure, not trying to become an anarchist, because from what I can see here, you're trying to create a chaos. Solomon Adodo, I don't know who he is, but for me, he needs to do his research
properly
before going. I mean, it's just a general advice. And also, again, some of these reporters, because when I looked
ask questions.
Because when I looked at the report written by This Day Online, I think it was written by one Adedayo or something like that. This thing, he should be educated himself about, look, what am I writing? Because what you're saying that what this guy is saying is correct. The truth. No, you need to vet, because tomorrow, you Adedayo Akinwole Adedayo Akinwole, that's the name of the reporter in that This Day. Tomorrow you might be found wanting, and things like this
will be used against you.
Things like will be used against you. So you need to practice journalism in such a way that journalism should be seen as fair. Not biased. Because what we're saying now is a case of bias.
The thing is this: we know that the newspaper people, journalists, they want news. They thrive on this kind of stuff. But
so it's what marketing?
Marketing. You understand what I'm saying? To have clickbaits on the internet, to have headlines and all that. But they should be educated enough to ask intelligent questions. Now, I know that after every briefing on a press conference, there should be questions and answers. Now, he should have been asked some of these intelligent questions, and that probably would have given him a food for thought to know that whatever he is doing is absolute rubbish.
I.e., what part of the law are you relying on this issue?
Part of the law